Joburg Theatre turns 60 this year, and what better way to celebrate but to put on a great show. Last night, Leroy spoke to the producer of the Third World Express starting this Sunday.
This work was inspired by a poem written by Professor Mongane Walisirote. The poem itself was inspired by a piece of jazz music at the Village Vanguard in New York City. And Prof. Sirote was visiting and he was seated in this when Jackie McLean and his quartet were performing. Incidentally, they were performing a work titled Third World Express. And it inspired him so much that on his way back home, he started writing an epic poem, over 40 pages, non-stop. And so when I came across the poem and had discussions with Prof, he spoke to me immediately. Trying to find the right partners to work on the project with was the journey, and it was not an easy one. Talking to many people, going to various versions of the work, and eventually settling for a version that we really, really liked. I mean, I met Greg. I've always wanted to work with Greg, and I liked the way his vision on this thing, what he saw immediately, and what he could do. Immediately, I thought this is worth pursuing, and so here we are. Many musicals, they tend to rely on familiar faces. But here what we tried to do was to try and look for people that could sing, could dance, could act. If they could do all three, that's what we were looking for. It's not always easy. But so that in many respects, what we found is what we were looking for. Young people, hugely talented, very passionate about the subject, the poem, the jazz, and all that. So we brought all this together. No specific individual that I would say is a surprise. It's a collective, it's a team. So, even the seemingly minor role, a lot hinges on it. And so everyone is equally important in this production. You don't want to miss this production. It is one of a kind. I mean, what we have done, we are taking advantage of the technologies that are available in this theatre, never before tried. I mean, there was a little bit an attempt last year with one of the productions, but then today we understand what we can do, what's possible with it, and we have taken full advantage. So you don't want to miss this work.
Gentle hearts, man! Gentle hearts!